Last week, I showed you how I went dumpster diving with a group of food rescuers who call themselves freegans to show that perfectly edible food is being thrown out on a massive scale.
Okay, come on, check it out. It's really good. I'm not joking around. It's fine. It's fresh.
Tonight, the adventure continues.
She got an onion. Are you giving this to me or are you taking it? This, okay, I'm going to put this in my stir fry. Okay.
Gluten-free cornbread.
That's fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's about almost a dozen containers of food that look perfectly good to eat. Now, how do you know that's okay?
When it's not, it bloats.
Oh, when it's not, it bloats. So you think that's okay? Green olives stuffed with natural red peppers.
Wonderful.
Yum. Look at that, completely new. Completely new. More bread. Woohoo! And there's a feeling of like it's a prize when you find something. And this is good. This is the kind of bread I eat sprouted. Ooh, look at that. Very nice, right? That smells fresh. Smells totally fresh to me.
In an urban area in New York City, this is the easiest way to feed yourself, and it's there for the taking.
And have you ever gotten sick from eating this way?
No, absolutely not. You do have to be careful, but our food system isn't clean anyways.
Cases of pizza that are being thrown out.
Whoa, this is starting to really bother me. This is starting to really bother me.
And it could be that the power went out on their freezer or something like that. So these are things that you have to be careful with. If it was the middle of summer and it was 90 degrees out, you probably wouldn't take this home and eat it. But it's essentially the temperature of a refrigerator out here. And we're getting it, what, maybe an hour after they've put it out? This is perfectly fine.
Think about the waste here. I mean, the waste of the paper, the waste of the food. This is shocking to me. It's upsetting and it's shocking. Do you have that moment where when you're doing this where you go, oh my God, people are starving around the world and we're throwing boxes of what looks like perfectly good food out on the street?
Yeah, it is shocking, and you get immune to it because it's not an unusual thing. It's every day at every store that we're finding this kind of waste.
If we could tell you that there's all these pepperoni pizzas, it's all this pizza, all this food that's been thrown out, it looks fine, what would you say?
I tell you, anybody that's hungry should be most grateful because times are hard. You know, I was a construction worker. I've been out of work for over a year.
You're taking some of these pizzas that we found right here. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to eat them.
There are people choosing between paying for their food and paying for their rent and paying for their medical bills and paying for their other needs.
You know what I'd say? Even if you don't want to eat it, even if you're concerned about eating it for whatever reason, I think it'd be good for all of us to go on these little excursions and see what's out there so we don't take our word for it. Go into your community and go into the garbage and see what's there. Okay, in my next installment, I'm going to take my freegan booty and I'm going to whip up a fabulous freegan dinner. And I'm going to show you that it's perfectly edible. Come to my dinner party.